What's going on, guys? Welcome to a channel update video. But before the video starts, I'd like to say that I'm teamed up with ChronoGG in order to get Insurgency on sale for $2. It's originally a $15 game, and if you want to pick it up, go click the top link in the description down below. I'll be doing more videos about this in the future as well with ChronoGG. They have a lot of good sales. This sale only lasts 24 hours. Remember, it's only $2. It is $2. 50 cents of it goes to me, so if you want to support me, get a cool game, check it out. If you don't know what Insurgency is, essentially it is a first-person shooter, kind of a hardcore first-person shooter where most of the time one shot is one kill. The specific mod that I'm playing right now is actually called Day of Infamy. I've done videos in the past on this, and it's kind of just like a World War II simulation style of map. Don't mind all the quote-unquote camping. This game is a defense, attack, and defense game, and I was playing defense, so a lot of the time you gotta kind of sit back and make sure that you're shooting everybody. The gameplay could be hard to follow, but if you look in the bottom left corner after I shoot, you'll see if I killed someone or not. Well, let's get into the channel update. I'm pretty much just going to ramble on for as long as I possibly can and post as much gameplay of Insurgency in the background as I can as well. So at the time that you're watching this, I'm currently back in Massachusetts at home with my mom, my dad, my brother, my dogs, and I am looking at houses. If you guys saw my New Year's resolution video in early January, probably just Google it and you'll see it. There's a few things on that list that I'm going to, like, kind of update you on, I guess, is more of what's happening. So I did say in that video that I was going to be looking for a house this year. I am purchasing a house, getting a mortgage, becoming an old man, even though I'm 19. But I'm really good with my investments, and I wanted to buy a house because that's, like, a really big investment. I also wanted to buy a house because I've always just wanted a house. I don't know. It's always been somebody's dream to do certain things, and owning a piece of property that is mine is just kind of like one of those top tier things on my full-blown life list, and the earlier I can get that done, the better. So that being said, I'll be pretty damn busy this weekend and on Monday. I have 3 videos a day almost for you guys the whole time that I'm gone, and I'm gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You're currently watching this video on Saturday, so I'm still going to be gone Sunday, Monday. I'll be seeing as many houses as possible. I'm trying to find something that fits everything. I don't know if I'm going to find one this weekend, but I won't be moving into the house until July anyway, because that's when my lease expires here in Florida at the powerhouse. Once the lease expires and everything, you got to figure out what's going on with the furniture. I got to drive my car back up to Massachusetts. It's just a huge freaking situation that's going to suck when January or July comes around. On top of that, after I buy a house, I think I'm going to be doing a charity stream. And the reason being is I want to get a Doge, a full-grown Doge, probably a pit bull of some sort. And I wanted to do a charity stream to, one, cover the dog costs, the adoption costs of the dog. I don't know how old the dog's going to be. I don't know which dog it's going to be or what type of dog it's going to be. I'm looking in the pit bull range because in Massachusetts, Rhode Island area, pit bulls are really, really heavily at risk. And I know they're at risk in some southern states as well, and in a lot of states, to be honest. But I know Rhode Island, for one, has like a 2 to 3 day kill rate, if you could say rate, on pit bulls. So I'll try to avoid at least trying to do my part and save one of them. And I'm going to be paying adoption fees, which are going to be in the 500 range. And I'm going to do a charity stream where I pay for the adoption fees. I get said dog, and then I also donate all of the money that is left over after the adoption fees to that shelter or rescue or whatever, wherever the dog is. I will donate all the money to that rescue, and knowing that it's going to go into helping other people adopt dogs. So that's what the plan is for when I move into the house. I'm going to get a full-grown dog, and then I think I'm going to go the route of actually getting a puppy, going to a breeder, and getting the type of dog that I personally want, or I don't really know. The dog that I'm personally going to get from the breeder, I'm looking for some kind of pit bull mix, either lab pit bull, husky pit bull, etc. But this won't be until July, August, maybe September. Again, I'll update you more and obviously give you some puppy vlogs if I do get a puppy in the future. That's another big reason for me wanting to get a house, is to obviously own my own dog, because I fucking love dogs. But yeah, charity stream whenever I get around to getting into my house. And that brings me around to my live streaming schedule, which really isn't a schedule anymore, and it's just kind of like live stream whenever I feel like live streaming. What I've been joking around with like Boomer and my friends is saying that I'm a full-time live streamer when a new game comes out. That's kind of how I'm going to be sticking around to it. So the Division Incursions actually come out later this month, I believe April 14th, which is going to be awesome. and I'm looking forward to that, and I will be live streaming the shit out of that come April, or late April, mid-April, whatever. Late April, I actually have PAX East, so that entire weekend I'll also be gone, and I'm staying a couple extra days to also look for houses. So a whole bunch of house looking in April. If I don't find anything, whatever, we'll still have, I believe I'm going back in early July anyway to get my situation settled. When Doom releases, I will be full-time live streaming again. Again, it's just going to be like kind of games. When there's something to play, I will live stream. I hate live streaming games, one, that get a ton of viewers. Just because, well, live streaming a game because they get a lot of viewers is always kind of annoying to me. I don't want to stream Ark Survival of the Fittest just because it gets a ton of viewers. It's kind of a game that's been out for a while. Yes, it just went into free-to-play, but it's still the same game. Culling is one. It's a crazy fun game, but I can't play it for more than an hour without getting completely, utterly bored. And then you're saying, like, oh, you could combine Culling, Ark Survival of the Fittest, and everything and get a 3-hour stream done every single day, but I can't get around to doing that. So like I said, if a new thing comes out or a new game comes out that I'm extremely interested in, I'll be a full-time streamer for that amount of time until I get bored with that said game. You guys obviously saw that with The Division. I was streaming daily for like 10 days straight or something, and I was doing like 5 to 8 hour live streams. So you'll be seeing a lot more of that when new games come out. I know early May is Doom, and like I said, mid-April is the incursions for Division. So you'll be seeing a lot of streams coming up in April and also in May. But yeah, games are kind of just quite stale right now. Obviously, you guys know that I'm going to be wiping the Ark server this coming Tuesday. If you didn't know, I always announce this kind of stuff in my Discord, and I make sure everybody seems happy with it, with the minority of people in my Discord, the ones that took the time to join and I chat with every single night. So we will be wiping on Tuesday. I have the rule set in my mind. I just need to put it down on paper. I don't want to go through the rule set again because I did go through most of it on that Ark episode that's most recently. You guys haven't seen Ark in a while, and you will see Ark, I believe, on Tuesday or Wednesday whenever I get around to building again and stuff. I'll probably be skipping a lot of stuff on camera this time around this season and mostly just be showing purge footage. So yeah, I might show building and taming and then purge footage, and that's about it. I'm not going to do any in-between. I'm not going to do the beginnings of the server or anything like that. The first episode that you're going to see in the wipe is probably going to be me built up and already like level 40 or 50, just because I'm going to grind it out. But yeah, that's coming up on Tuesday. So if you're looking to get into the Ark server and you feel like you were going to fall behind if you joined too late, I would go subscribe to my Twitch channel. Click on the link in the description of any of my Ark videos. I think some of them work, some of them are broken. The link messed up a whole bunch in the past. But if you check that out, subscribe to my Twitch channel and just go through the steps, you'll be able to join the Ark server right after a wipe and be able to be in a great community of a PvP server. On top of that, I also wanted to talk about, I'm trying to find not an editor, but an animator, because I want to get a intro done specifically for the more fun games that I play. I want to start doing 2 survival games a day with a 3rd funny video at night, because funny videos are really easy to make. You guys are seeing Who's Your Daddy. I think you saw it yesterday, if my schedule is correct. I want to get an intro done that's kind of just like, it's like you see this intro, you know it's going to be a funny video kind of thing. I need to find an animator, so if you're watching this video and you're an animator, feel free to tweet me. I will be looking at my Twitter the whole entire time I'm back home looking at houses, so... and if you're a good animator and you can show me a portfolio, I'll actually, or if you know a friend that's looking for commission work or whatever, I'll just slide into your DMs, start talking to you, and try to get something going. Because I do want to start getting into some more Gary's Mod, Grand Theft Auto, and all that kind of stuff, and actually like scoring my videos. I've always said this, that I like to show the game for what it is and not what it isn't. So when it comes to like making funny Rust videos, that's not my style of like gameplay, mainly because I don't do that. You know what I mean? Like the game isn't a funny game. I mean, there's naked men running around, and the game can be funny based on the personalities of the people behind the microphones, but inherently the game isn't funny. It's meant to be a hardcore shooter, crafting survival game where you build houses, you raid bases, and you shoot people, and that's my Rust footage. The same with Ark. Ark is meant to be a taming, building, raiding game. So when I always get asked to play on the role-playing servers, yes, I would love to live stream the role-playing servers, but making role-playing series on my channel is just kind of like trying to push a game for what it isn't. I'd rather stick to what the game is. Mods, obviously, is kind of getting into that gray area for me. I like mods, but mods are a little buggy, and we've always had problems with Valhalla updating in the past, and I just wanted to say that, like, I know there's a lot of hate on the Rust videos. There's also a lot of love on the Rust videos. There's 99% love, 1% hate, and the 1% hate is who I'm confronting now. Is I don't play the game for what it isn't. I play the games for what it is, and that's why a lot of it's unedited. And on top of, I mean, the thing is, as saying unedited, it's not really unedited. Because I played for about 5 hours, and I only got about 5 videos at 15 to 20 minutes apiece. So there was still 3 hours of gameplay that was also kind of gunfighty, which was kind of boring, a little bit of travel. That was all edited out. But once you start to raid a base and people start shooting at you, you're not really going to jump cut like crazy and make it seem like there's more action than there actually is. That's just not my style of game. So that being said, my Rust videos are... One, I enjoy the fuck out of playing Rust, and I will be playing Rust with that group of people again because they're just hardcore fun. One of these guys is really freaking funny with his voices. There's Domo, who could play the guitar. It's like a very dynamic group. It's funny, and it is the game for what it is, so it should be awesome, and I'm looking forward to doing more Rust videos in the future. You guys, again, like I said, Rust, Ark are going to be sticking around for a while. Culling's going to be sprinkled in a little bit. Who's Your Daddy's kind of a done game. I'm only going to play that 30, 40 minutes after every update. I want to get into Gary's Mod in GTA. So that's about it. That I don't want to ramble on too much longer. I'm just looking at my notes now. Of course, if you guys want to get Insurgency for $2, go ahead. Link in the description. I get 50 cents out of the $2. So might as well check it out. It's a really fun game. Get some friends together. There's also co-op modes like where you shoot AI versus actually facing real players. This is a realistic mode where like they pretty much have aimbots. It's pretty crazy. Currently back in Massachusetts, looking at houses, possible dog. Games are quite stale. Oh, fitness update. I didn't give you my fitness update. So I've kind of moved to the point of going to the gym and then eating whatever the fuck I want. I've never been a strict dieter, but I think if I just get the gym, I know 90% diet, 10% gym, but if I can get into a routine with actually going to the gym regularly every other day, every day, whatever I decide to do. I have been doing every other day for a while now, for about a month. And then I start to cut down and start doing a little bit better on the foods. I'm not stuffing my face with chips every day. I'm still like cooking home-cooked meals, but it's like hot dogs, hamburgers, steaks, mashed potatoes, corn, that kind of stuff. It's not like terrible for me or anything, but it's still not great for me. Like if I was doing brown rice and chicken every day, I'd obviously cut tons of weight and start looking better. But I don't really want to do that. I'd rather prefer to just eat the foods that I like to eat and then also go to the gym, and I'll eventually change the diet in the future. But fitness update, there it is. Videos for the weekend already discussed. That Arc Wipe is on Tuesday. Late Night with Royal intro, live streams, etc. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, top link in the description if you want to get Insurgency for $2. I'll be working with Chronos GG in the future more often. They're going to be doing a lot of 24-hour sales. Oh, that's a random burp out of nowhere. I had chili dogs earlier. Homemade chili dogs. They were pretty fucking good. My mom sent me some hot dogs and pork chops and steaks for Easter. Omaha steaks. Fucking amazing. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and adios.